Hey there, hi there, everybody. Hope you're all having an excellent day. Today's going to be a fun video, the first of its kind that I've ever put out. This is the first big official account overview video. I wanted to do this. I just recently hit 500 subscribers. That's excellent. That's so exciting. And I want to say a big thank you first off to everybody for subscribing to the channel. It means a lot that you guys dig the videos that I put out, are interested to see what comes out next, and uh, all around are just really interested in the channel. So thank you very much for that. But again, today I wanted to do something a little bit different. I haven't ever done an account overview video, and I figured, if nothing else, this is going to be like a fun little timestamp for me just to go back and look back at this point in time. Where my account is, where I plan on it heading, so on and so forth. So without much further ado, let's just jump in. So as of right now, I'm sitting at about 11,000, 11.4K prestige, which is pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm always looking to increase that, just as the meta of the game changes. But for now, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm a little bit over 2 million base hero rating, which is excellent. It means I've got a lot of 2 and 3 stars that I've ranked up. And currently, my highest PvP win streak is lucky 777. I did that for the Doom grind late last year. I could have put up a couple bit more, but I figured 777 was a lucky enough number, and at the time I was hopeful that that would increase my luck to wind up being in the top 150. And spoilers, it was, and I got him, but figured that was just a fun number to sit on. As far as champions go, just gonna gloss over 4 stars real quick. I haven't touched my 4 stars really in a good while. There's a lot of rank ups here that I did back when certain champs were like the best of the best. So that's why Gwenpool is rank 5. That's why Karnak is rank 5. That's why Electro was rank 5. But there aren't a whole lot of more recent modern champs. I think Thing and Sparkles are probably the most recent. And then I took Red Guardian up too, which obviously being the most recent, just to play around with him. But otherwise, everyone else is sitting somewhere in the range of 440. My goal with the 4 stars is to rank everybody up to at least rank 3. Because I'm a little strapped for resources, there are a few champs that are still pretty far down the food chain. But as far as 4 stars go, the only ones I still am hoping to get are Red Pool, Kang, and Thanos. Red Pool, I just completely dropped the ball when they did the rehash arena 6 months ago, 8 months ago, or whatever. Didn't get a 4 star there. And then King and Thanos, you can only really get through the gifting event. So, not really likely that I'm going to get either one of those anytime soon, but still, I figure that's pretty fun. 5 stars, though. 5 stars, those are my babies so far. So I'm going to try and keep the video fairly brief-ish, but you'll have to forgive me if I go off on tangents and tell stories about champs, because each champ has a story of 5 stars especially, and some of the 6 stars now too. It's like, oh well, I remember I got this and that. So starting off, Dr. Doom, that was a huge arena push when he first came out. I did like 110 million, something like that, for the arena. Wound up getting him, threw an Awakening Stone on him, took immediately to rank 5, just maxed him out immediately, and that dude's been MVP ever since. He was amazing for Abyss. He's so much fun in War and AQ. He just blats through story mode. Dude all around is such a tank. Phoenix I took up purely for prestige. I didn't really want to take up Phoenix, but at the time my account needed it to stay competitive. So I took Phoenix up and then maxed her out. And only after doing that and then taking her out and figuring out what this new max out champ is, did I really start to get a big appreciation for her. Especially when she's paired up with Emma. She's so tanky, especially in some of the alliance events. That regen you get and how easy it is to get it is a big potion lifesaver. Darkhawk has been a long time MVP. I was singing Darkhawk's praises long before he got the most recent round of synergy buffs with Gilly and Warlock and everybody. Dude just hits like a bus once you get his null mode up. The fact that he's max sig 2 means that he has always auto blocks when he gets knocked down. It's just really useful all around robot champ. Namor is Namor. He's maxed out too, which means his sig ability is maxed out, which means I'm always reflecting damage. Sunspot I did for kicks. Kind of similar to Phoenix. You know, you hear that Sunspot's a good champ, but I needed him for prestige and then figured him out later. Blade is just an OG OP champ. It got me through so much content with his reliable regen, and then the synergy with Sparky was fantastic. Ghost Rider came much later, but Sparky was I chased that dude hard when he came out in his featured 5-star crystals. Aegon. Not a whole lot to say about Aegon that hasn't been said already. Beardo is brilliant for his synergies. Omega is probably one of the best mutants in the game, especially when paired up with Sabretooth and Void. Black Widow is a lifesaver. Got her before I got Doom, and Black Widow really was the first Mystic in months that is actually worth her salt. So I had so many resources just sitting around tailored for Mystic champs that as soon as I got her, she was such an easy rank up because everything was sitting around. Voodoo is brilliant. I've wanted a Voodoo for a long time. Love the 4-star. Finally got him out of the daily Mystic Cav randomly as a 5-star. Using a Mystic Stone on him, woke him up, took him up. Love it. Sparky went hard. Saved the 5-star shards for months and got completely shafted. So then the second time around that the Sparky featured crystals came around, got him, and he's such a beast. He's an older champ now, but it doesn't mean that he isn't still really tanky. Void is probably one of the best champs in the game with his debuff damage. Quake is Quake. Corvus is Corvus. Not a whole lot to say about them that hasn't been said already. Archangel Thing. Ghost. Best champ in the game. Gilly, I think I'm still learning how to play. I'm really disappointed that she wasn't more useful in Abyss. But that having been said, I think a lot of that is just me not knowing how to play her and then her not being awakened yet. Symbi was imperative for the Medusa boss in Act 6. But with Doom and Clairvoyant, I haven't played Symbi for a good while. Everybody else, you know, is starting to get the regular hodgepodge of 5-stars. Vision, I got the Vision offer the third time he came around, and then took him up because I had a Tech Stone. Storm X is going to be going rank 5 as soon as I have a couple extra catalysts laying around. Mojo's brilliant. Warlock is brilliant. Magic and Hyperion both are probably going rank 5, just because I'm really afraid that they're not ever going to be 6-stars. And besides, even if they are 6-stars, I'm not going to have them awakened and then ranked up, so the 5-star options are really good there. Everybody else here is going to be the rank 3 range. Rank 2 Gold Pool, I was most fortunate to pull out of the second round of Gold Pool crystals. He just popped up randomly, and I love it. I love it. Because I don't have a ranked up X Pool, Gold Pool is my go-to for the Nick Fury synergy. A couple of OG champs in there. Strange was before, Black Widow here, A-Bomb. Thor was before as well. Captain Sparkles, I've been chasing Captain Sparkles for ages. The 5-star, you know, the cosmic bundles, the featured crystals, whatever. Finally pulled the 5-star after months of trying, right? And then 2 weeks later, I pulled a 6-star. So, I mean, that's how it goes sometimes. Those fears of ranking up lower tiered champions and then pulling the higher tier champions is actually fairly well founded. I got a bunch of other good champs down here, the newer champs. Unfortunately, they usually wind up staying around rank 2, just because, again, strapped for resources. So there's your Supreme, Nova, Terrax even. A bunch of other good champs, Emma, Sentinel, Sparkles are lower ranked, again, because strapped for resources. King is probably the biggest one towards the bottom. He was the Abyss of Legends run reward. And that I think I only really lucked out because it was the fastest time to complete Abyss from launch, as opposed to the quickest time from when you started to finish it. I think that's really the only reason I was able to get Legends time, just because I finished Abyss fairly soon after it came out. Otherwise, probably not. Longshot, I just woke up. Mole Man, I just woke up. Annihilus just pulled. A bunch of other dudes. They're just sitting down there. And then other 5 stars that probably not going to wind up getting for a good while. Black Bolt, he's in the Incursion Crystal. The odds of getting him are basically non-existent. Daredevil, I didn't even know existed as a 5-star. Electro, still chasing. Mortal Iron Fist, that dude is friggin' impossible to get. Night Thrasher, for whatever reason, Red Guardian, hope to get him in the arena. Thanos probably is never going to happen, and no, Diaper Man so far doesn't exist. But now the super spicy stuff. The super spicy stuff. The fun stuff. So I've got 5 currently rank 3 6-star champions. I have all the content in the game completed. I have 100% completion for Act 6, 100% Abyss, 100% Labyrinth, Realm, all the variants and whatnot. So I've got all the resources that you're able to get out of that. It was my luck that for each of the different like completion bundles for 6-1, 6-2, 6-3, I kept pulling skill. So that's how I was able to form a third tier 5 class, which was very fortuitous because my first rank 3 6-star was Fraggle Rock. I actually wound up, similar to Phoenix, really wound up liking Fraggle Rock, especially when he's paired up with Beardo. They're a really good team together. And then once you start cycling his special 3s, as a rank 3, dude hits like a bus. So I wasn't really happy about it at first. Again, it was a prestige play, but since then I'm learning to love the guy, so I don't regret that at all. Second one was Ghost. Ghost, again, I don't regret. I used my generic 6-star Awakening Stone on Ghost because I wanted to take her in for Act 6, and she was super useful. Super useful. She's sitting at Sig 42 right now. Jackie Robinson right there. And I really like her, and she hits like a tank. And I'm not gonna lie, having played Ghost at rank 3 has made me extremely partial and biased towards damage output now, because with minimal effort you can easily cycle 150k damage, 200k damage per special 2, which is just obscenely disgusting. Sparkles I took up to rank 3. She's an amazing cosmic champion. Still hope to wake her up sometime. Stealthy as my top prestige champ currently. Also rank 3. Dude hits like a bus. Doom is rank 2. His prestige is just that high. I just woke him up so luckily out of 3 of the Doom Cav crystals. I pulled him originally out of, again, super randomly, luckily out of the last batch of Doom crystals. Woke him up soon thereafter. That dude's gonna be going rank 3 as soon as I get the resources for him. But right here, before I go too much further down the list, is by far my favorite champ in the game, Elsa Bloodstone. I loved her when she first came out. Her as fresh out of the box 4-star is able to take out a max sig 5-star void in Alliance War or Alliance Quest just by herself. Like, she's an anti-void, she's a perfect anti-Reed and anti-Sue. Super smooth gameplay. When she's got double edge, that's just an added debuff to add to her long list of debuffs. She's got the passive evade. She's just so much fun. So much fun. Like, my arena team, when I'm grinding for a new champ now, is Stealthy, Elsa, and Ghost. And of the 3, Elsa finishes fights fastest. Which really is saying something because, you know, the other 2 are also, you know, absolute tanks, but Elsa still just dominates. I've been focusing a lot on rank 2 6-stars. So that's why I haven't ranked up any 5-stars to rank 5 in a while. So rank 2s, we got Emma, we got Longshot, Sunspot, Ronin. Havoc, and then Wasp. Wasp was the first rank 2 6-star I ever took up. She was unduped. She still is unduped. But if I had the resources to take her up to rank 3, I probably would. Because as fast as Elsa is able to get through an arena fight, Wasp is like a 3-hit combo and a heavy, and she can KO just in those 5 hits. A rank 3 6-star in arena, just like that. She's so fast. Plus, the obvious synergy with Ghost now is imperative. I've had disgusting luck with 6-stars. I'm not even gonna. I can't even say how thankful or grateful I am just with the fortune and luck that I've had with the 6-stars. So my 6-star roster is so it's nuts. Gilly 99, she's probably going to be going up pretty quick. Clairvoyant is going to be going up as soon as I get the resources. Namor, Darkhawk are all going up. Sabretooth too, probably. Sentinel, Aegon, Beardo. Angela's not a bad cosmic option. Just a lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff. Black Bottle I was really happy with because he's not available. He's just only recently available as a 5-star, so it's cool to get to play with him again. Wouldn't be mad if I pulled a Fix-It as a 6-star when he gets added to basic. But yeah, there's just a lot of good stuff. I mean, again, I can just spin off on tangents all over the place about each and every one of these, Namor I wound up pulling as a 5 and a 6-star at the exact same time when Namor came around in Crystals. I was blown away to get a 5-star and then kept scrolling and there was a 6, which is just so stupid. Kingpin was my first 6-star dupe, and then, that was when I only had like 3 or 4 6-stars. I got Kingpin, and then I got Kingpin again. So you can imagine how thrilled I was with that. I wound up pulling 3 Heimdalls within 3 weeks of each other. I think that was for right around the holidays. So I was like, oh hey, I got a 6-star Heimdall. That's awesome. Oh hey, I woke up my 6-star Heimdall. Okay, that's not a bad pull. And then I pulled yet another Heimdall, and I'm like, I don't need this many Heimdalls. I don't need them. But yeah, it's just super interesting how the game gives you champs or doesn't give you champs, right? So like my first 6-star I think was Gamora, probably, and that was pre-buff Gamora, which is pretty bad. I think I got an Iron Fist pretty early on. I got a Psylocke pretty early on. I got the couple Kingpins right out of the gate. Everybody else here was an after the fact. The first real good 6-star I wound up getting was probably like 6 stars deep, which was like almost a year after they first came out, and that was Wasp, right? And Wasp has been she was such a great pull, and really one of the first 6-star champs that I got that was good right out of the bat, and didn't need to be awakened. So she's done me well, and I still love her to bits. And then I think the second dupe was Rocket. So it's fun seeing Rocket come back with some 6-star gameplay, but dude's just his special 2 hits like a bus, but he's still a dated champion. But yeah, that's kind of about where I'm sitting at. I've got a Tech Awakening Stone and a Mystic Awakening, or a Cosmic Awakening Stone. No, let me try that one again. I've got a Tech 6-star Awakening Stone and a Mutant 6-star Awakening Stone. Tech I'm probably going to be using on Gilly here. Take her to rank 2. And then Mutant I would save for Namor, but Namor is a champ that needs to really have a whole lot of SIGs on him for his SIG to be useful. So that's why I'm sitting on that still. I'd love to pull a Storm X. That's most likely not going to happen. And so, I'm not too fussed about it, collecting a bit of dust, waiting for a more opportune time. But anyway, guys, that's about where I'm sitting at. I'm really stoked with where my account's at currently. I'm thrilled to have been as fortunate as I have, pulling some of the champs that I have as 6 stars, and that's where most of the luck really has come from. I'm a big arena grinder, so a lot of the 5 stars that I've gotten from arena, both new champs and rerun champs. My mentality is always that if I don't have somebody or don't have somebody awakened as a rerun champ, that's probably the best time and place to get them. Just because you don't need to worry about popping open dozens and dozens of 5 stars, and you're guaranteed that specific champ if you place high enough. So again, that's about where it's at. Love me my Elsa, love me my 6-star rank 3s, my rank 2s. I'm excited to take up a couple more. Hope to get more resources to take up some of the 5 stars to rank 5, Storm X especially. But overall, yeah, it's pretty good. It's been a fun 4.5 years so far, and all things considered, I'm still really excited about the game and where the game's headed. So we'll have to see. Anyway, guys, thank you again for watching. Big thank you again to everybody for subscribing. It's a huge milestone, and I'm again really grateful and thankful for all of you guys for joining up and going on the journey here with me. So thank you all. I've got more stuff coming out, so stay tuned for that. Hit the like and subscribe button. That's very much appreciated. And until next time, everybody, take care. Talk soon. Stay safe and be well, everyone. Bye for now.